I'm here with Ian Annett from the UK Space Agency. So Ian, why have you chosen UK for launch?
Well, I mean, we're here, there's a number of great reasons. Firstly, geography. We've got easy access to polar orbits and sun-synchronous ones as well. But if you look at the global space market, global launch market that's continued to grow over the last few years, there's definitely part of that market that the UK can access. It's worth 15 to 20 billion dollars globally, and for the UK, there's certainly a portion that we can get after that. So economically, it's really, really important. From an inspiration perspective, it's just immense, isn't it? How excited we see people get around things like Artemis, but certainly for a UK launch as well. And the other aspect of it, of course, is the ability to have some form of assured control over the access to space from your own territory.
And what are some of the tangible benefits to operating in space? Because there are so many, aren't there?
Yeah, I mean, look, there are so many people who just don't understand how space provides help in every single way. Whether it's understanding climate change, whether it's going to cash points or withdrawing money from the bank, or indeed financial transactions, as well as getting deliveries and navigating around. It's very difficult to find anybody who isn't touched by space capabilities these days within a few minutes.
And how do you see the state of the UK space sector?
It's continuing to grow. Over the last few years, we've seen an immense growth, even through the pandemic. Certainly a growth of up to about £16.5 billion worth of economic value every year. The sector's grown to 47,000 people. But also, actually, when you look at productivity of those people, over 2.5 times productivity from people who work in space than anywhere else in the UK. So that's a massive benefit to the UK in terms of economy and skills and the ability to provide jobs around the UK. Having spaceports in different parts of the UK means that we can open that up and look at technology transfer, whether it be from the nuclear industry or others, around areas of the UK that don't necessarily have that kind of employment.
And what are some of the trends that you've noticed in the industry?
Well, I've certainly seen an increase in the number of people who are interested in developing small sats. We often say that there are more small satellites produced in the UK than anywhere outside of California. I don't know whether that's true. I need to do a bit of due diligence, but it certainly feels like that. Fantastic opportunities from Wales, from Scotland, from in the UK. Now, being able to harness that growth and having the opportunity to launch some of those, as well as access a global market, means that we're seeing development of job opportunities, skills, and inspiration around each of the spaceports that we're supporting.
And what about some of the challenges that we're facing?
Well, of course, we're in the depths of an economic crisis and climate change, of course, as well. Now, space, of course, can help us in all of those. If you look at climate change, the UN has something like 49 different variables that they measure. Over half of those you can only measure from space as well. And whether it be looking at migration or coastal erosion, all of those areas are missions that we're looking to access from the first launch in UK, in Cornwall, in just a month or two's time now.
And how important is it for you to have a UK space event where people can get together face to face?
Yeah, immensely important. A lot of the people here we know already. I think the important message is that every single one of those people needs to take that away and talk about space to somebody who doesn't know about space. We're really good at talking about it ourselves. We need to get the message to others that are out there. But bringing us all together gives us the opportunity to think about how we catalyse investment from the sector. That's economic growth for the UK. How we can deliver missions and capabilities to improve people's lives, but then also how we can get that message out there, championing space. Yeah, it's something that we as an agency are really proud and we just kind of love doing it, to access those younger people who think that space is just for scientists and engineers. It's not. It's for everybody, whether you want to go into law, whether you want to go into philosophy or business development. There's room for everywhere. And if we're going to expand at the rate that we really want to, we need all of those youngsters to get involved and get excited and come into the space sector.
Ian, thank you very much.